boys, this is Matt from SVG Tapes. Back in the same spot with a different car. This is the reveal of my Datsun 240Z. This video is going to bring you guys up to speed on everything I've done on it so far. It is a 73 Datsun 240Z. It's not the 2+2, it's the regular Datsun 240Z. So you can see from the pictures, it was pretty rusty. Everywhere you look, there's rust, honestly. The rear hatch is the best part, but the whole floors of the interior and the before pictures were gone. They still are gone. Haven't been replaced yet. The floors need to be replaced as I got it. And the hood isn't in the worst shape, but it had the stock L28 in it, which me and Colton did take out. We almost flipped over the engine hoist in my driveway, which was fun. It did shift very freaking, holy shit, that thing felt so loose. Oh my god. I'll give you guys a little backstory. It's been sitting for like 15 years. Dad's friend had it, wasn't gonna restore it, had plans to but couldn't do it. So he then gifted it to us, wanting to see it done at one day, and it's been about 2 years in the making so far. It's so hard to find time to work on it with like work, when I actually work on cars, and then coming home to it is hard, but it's such a beauty. It's my dream car, honestly. I always wanted to restore one of these cars, but I never really thought I'd get one, and then when he said that I was gonna get one after college, I was so gone. I was like, yo, what? We'll start with the exterior. So the paint has been all stripped. You'd be surprised how many layers of paint there are. Like, I get through so many sanding discs. I should probably just send it to get it sandblasted, the whole car, but that's kind of rough. There's like 8 to 10 layers of paint, I swear to God. You go down, this is still the orange that it was. I still have the paint coat on the hatch, so could do the orange, but probably not gonna do the orange again. Not my style. But that was awful. That's definitely taken the most time out of it, is stripping all the paint off. So obviously you want to do different paint, you want to get a fresh surface to prep on and paint on. And this is so annoying. I'll show you guys the condition of all the doors. Passenger, driver door. I'll show you guys the insides of the doors, because it's actually kind of crazy how different it is if you haven't seen a door, the insides of it. Show you guys the condition of the hood. I do kind of think I'm doing a carbon fiber hood, but I'll show you all anyway. And the diff in it. The diff is kind of crazy. Door number 1 hiding behind the pitter, so I'm supposed to be working on it. Don't hit the Datsun. Alright. Here's the first door. This is the biggest oof. But like, I'm gonna need to take all the paint down. But look how thick it is, guys. Like, literally. That is thickness. It gotta be like 4 millimeters or something, dude. That's a lot. Or it's Bondo. I think it's Bondo. I think somebody restored it before me, like a long time ago, obviously, but previously it's been touched. Look at this door panel. Like, first of all, there's no room to get inside of anything. I don't know how you're supposed to get the glass separated from the window motor, or from like where it's pinched in there, because there's no room to get any wrenches or anything in through there. So if you know how to do that, hit the comments, please. Don't know how to take the glass out. I don't know if you really need to, but like, I'd like to sandblast all this. And I already made the mistake. I kind of sandblasted my quarter windows because I'm young and dumb right here. I think I'm just gonna send it, but that's a rip. Don't want to do it to any more glass. Wrong one. What do you mean? It's one of these. You bitch. If you guys didn't know, boat keys don't open a lock. Bitch. There's hood, passenger door. Those are the speed wheels. Ew, ew, ew. Spiders. Spider City. Ooh! Oh my god. That is... there's one. You see him? Fucking hate spiders. Oh my god, there's webs everywhere. Alright. There's buckets right there. Taillights. There's another spider. Fuck that. No, we're out. We're out. Fun fact, only the driver's door had a mirror. Guess you don't need to look in that mirror when you're on the highway or something. I don't know. Old school. That's what that is. Old school. This is the diff that was in it. It's a R200, I think. I don't know if it's the long nose or short nose. It seems pretty long to me, but I don't know. I know it's in like the 240 chassis, like 240SX chassis, but I don't know which one that is. I think that might be the short nose and this is the long nose. All I know is that this thing has drive shaft axles. I don't know if anything else, any of the other R200 are drive shaft axle accepted, but that's definitely got to be a 70s thing. The nuts were all seized on the end of the axles, so I tried to cut it, as you can see, and it's complete solid steel. So heavy. Anybody wants it, let me know. But that is just the weirdest thing. I've never seen drive shaft axles. Well, I have, but like, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. If you want to see more of the Datsun, make sure you smash that like button. That's the only way we really know if you want more of the content. Give us some comments. Tell us what you want us to see done to it. Do you want to see a whole series on the build? Each little thing I do? Maybe not each little thing, but like each big step we take with the car, we could record that. The rocker panels are probably the worst parts. I've put a lot of Bondo work into these. They literally started as holes in them, right here especially. Then real thick Bondo. This car's gonna be filled with Bondo. It's just the way it's gonna be. This is my first time restoring a car. This car is gonna be a resto mod. It's gonna be bad mamma jamma. In the interior, I pretty much just pulled out the seats, pulled up the carpet as much as I could. As you can see, I got a new dash in here already. It is glued. That was a whole process. When you actually have to like tear a 70s car apart that's completely stock and hasn't never been touched. It's pretty cool to see the difference in technology. Like it had a blower motor, an AC unit, all that jazz. Had electrical, a little bit. But yeah, I had to rip all of that out. There's nothing behind the dash as it sits. And no cracks because she's new. And I had to do the match. There's so many different dashes. Each year is a different dash almost because they just change a little thing on it. If you guys want to support us in any way, soon we're going to put in another order for our merchandise. If you guys want a little trucker hat, we got canvas and foam fronts. The canvas is available in the dark camo, which I have on, and the white logo. And we have light camo with the black logo. We've got foam fronts, trucker hats, same style. They're great hats, and we're all hat guys, trust me. But we also offer dad hats in a variety of colors. Let us know, hit the comments, hit up our Instagram at 7 Valleys Garage. Daily content on there as well. Yeah, that's the best way to support us so far. The hatch area is pretty nice, honestly. There's no rust in here. No rust in the doors. What's in there? Oh, nothing. I was gonna say. It's really cool how the strut towers are on the interior of the vehicle. Like, that looks so sick. And also with the suspension kit I plan on doing, it's like a link system, so the shocks will actually crisscross right here, and it just looks freaking badass. But hatch is awesome. We'll jump around to the back and I'll open up the hatch for you. There's no button, took it out. But will you believe that that strut still works from the 70s? What? I think it's from the 70s. It might have been, but like even if it was refurbed, it was like the 90s. I get new ones in 15 that are going bad. Japanese technology right there, good old school stuff. New shit's bad. There was a lot of holes along this whole rear panel. A lot of Bondo work in here. Like you can see this whole big patch right here. All of it was orange. Sanding this out was the worst part. Had to get like a little wire wheel in there, and it was just so bad. I eventually opted to get a very thin sander, belt sander. That worked great for a lot of the hard to reach spots and different angles of the car. Underneath of it's all been ripped out. The brake lines are all gone. It's pretty wild to see. The control arms have no bushings in them. There's no axles. Took the diff out, drive shaft, and you can see like right through it. It's wild. There's drum brakes in the rear. I think they're 14-inch wheel stock, 4-lug obviously. And look, whoever had this had a safety lock lug nut on there, and I didn't know what was fitted obviously. I tried to get like the universal lug nut off kits. No, it didn't work, so I just cut that bitch off on all of them because I had to get the wheels off to change the tires to be able to move it. That was interesting. That was, I'd say, was the first thing I ever did to it, was cut those lug nuts off. Quite the introduction to what we have to do next. We figured that the car actually sat like this. It was up on jack stands its whole life as it sat. But even if it was up like that, any water that was in the roof or the rails or anything as it rained, even though it was covered, would run to that corner, the front right and right side of the car. And as you can see, all of that is what is rusted generally. Like over here, a little bit right there, but that's in the corner. But like this frame rail is good. This one is not good right there. Oh shit. Show you from the inside and get a better look, but that is no bueno. You can see the control arm mounts right there. I don't know if the aftermarket ones I'm getting, the whole suspension system changes, but fairly certain you still need the whole rocker or the whole frame rail right there. So I'm just gonna need to cut all of that out and reframe it and re-weld it all. Pretty sure they make a kit that you can cut this whole chunk, this whole corner out and replace that. It's gonna be a lot of repair work. If you guys want to see it, if anybody's going through a resto mod right now, trying to restore a car, we can go through it together. Hit us in the comments. Let me know if you want to see the repair work done to it, because that's really tedious. This is the Z in her form. You see my brakes over there. And it's not bad. It's getting there. It's really coming along. But like, saw the ow! My God. Fucking trap. If you don't ever want to miss an upload and you want to be here for the whole journey, make sure to click that subscribe button, baby. Never miss an upload, every Wednesday. All the glass is really nice also. I just love that. It looks like a spaceship. Like how curved it is. I've never seen a windshield look like that. Especially from the inside, it looks crazy. I can't wait to drive it. It's gonna be so different. For future plans, it's gonna be repairing that frame rail as soon as possible, getting new floors in it, and just kind of finishing up. I don't know if I want to repaint the interior, completely strip it like I did the whole exterior, because you don't really need to, and it's good paint because it's the interior paint. And once you get all the dust off of it, it's pretty good paint. So maybe we could just spray over that. I'm kind of just thinking of black paint of the interior. I like black interiors. Where the car's going to be, honestly, it's going to be a full wide body, like resto mod thing, JDM slammed. Probably going to put it on bags because I don't plan on racing it or tracking it. It's going to be a show car, but we'll see. You never know. The suspension setup I'm doing, don't know it's going to accept bags. So that's going to wrap up the video, boys. We love working on it. Let us know if you want us to work on it more. Thank you. Have a good day.